Cast crew, please join us on the floor. Where's Diamond? Thank you all for coming, gentlemen of the press. We don't really have much time, so we'll take just a few questions. We'll do the remaining outside. Unfortunately, we started late, and you know how the cinema business is. Time is money. So, I'll let Mrs. Stevens do the introduction and tell us everybody's role.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. I don't want to ask if you enjoyed the film because I know that you did. Thank you so much. My name is Biodun Stephen. I'm the writer and producer. That's Tope Alake right there, Tope directed. This is Bolanle Ninolowo, job, aka Makanaki. And this is Dixon. Dixon is my lead DOP. Where is Emmanuel? Emmanuel edited the film and also my second DOP. Shola Dio works on the sound and the music designing as well as DJ Clem. This is Olokpa Fine Boy, Casmere. And this is my makeup artist on the set. Apparently in the movie, every single member of the crew apart from the DOPs were all in the movie. I also played Tope Alake in the movie. This is Diamond. Diamond did the makeup and also acted as the Olokpa that came to arrest Jobe. That is Shango right there. Bankema Kare. She'll be my continuity guy who also featured in the film. He was with Amudaiko, who unfortunately can't be here right now as well. David, Austin, who are also in the film. They were my production assistant, but also were in the film. Mary unfortunately isn't here because Mary is away on maternity, and Bisola is away in Abuja filming. So I think that's about everybody. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take a few questions so that we can wrap this up.
My name is Chris. My name is the team. Oga Tope Alake. I hate you pass. Mine is a comment, not a question. I read the script before it was shot, and I must tell you that what you guys did, the director, the writers, everybody that worked on the project, what you guys did was way beyond what we read. It was so much fun, interesting, and very engaging. Please, can we still clap for them again? So thank you. I don't have much to say on that. My last word will go to the press and the media people and everybody in the room. We've been going to the cinema and we've seen the trend in the cinema. So there's a lot of content in the cinema that you just go there to laugh and no story. Almost a lot of them. So please do us a favor. We need you to speak the word and tell people we have a story and you're going to laugh all through. An engaging story and you're going to still laugh all through. If we're going to have this kind of content and we still have all the bunch of nonsense in the cinemas and people are going and breaking the box office, and we have something like this from the beginning to the end engaging and we are laughing, please can you preach it? All the media people in the house, that's what I want to say. Please just preach it. Preach it, preach it, preach it.
My name is Aaron and I'm impressed with what I saw, mostly because of the amount of the cast were very few and yet you were able to achieve what you did. In my own opinion, I think that was a perfect production. I'm sure I'll be speaking on behalf of everybody here. We would like to see the part 2, the sequel to this. So that's the question. Do we see that happening anytime soon?
We've talked about it, and there might be a part, but we don't know whether it is a continuation or anything. But we've discussed it, and there's a possibility. Thank you.
Okay, just one more, please.
Job at the beginning, coming soon.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shil. Honestly, I'm beyond impressed. Especially for an American to like Makanaki. Honestly, this movie is everything, but in fact, and I can't wait to have this movie must bag on their was necessary. I keep it to you. It's always fucking less cast and it's always marvelous. Fantastic. I give it to you. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll take the remaining questions outside.
Okay, this is the most amazing comedy Nigerian movie I've seen in a long while, and then this is the brain behind the whole thing.
I really wish Sam was here.
Okay, so this is the brain behind the whole thing now. So, Ma, you just introduce yourself, and then you tell us what was going through your mind when you were writing Picture Perfect.
My name is Biodun Stephen, writer producer of Picture Perfect. What was going through my mind? To be honest, nothing really. I just saw my tailor, which is why the character is a tailor, Marion. She's very crispy, you know, very amanchakogo. And I just looked at that, look at you, this girl. What if this kind of thing happened to you? And that was, and I just thought about it and I put it away. But a couple of days later, maybe one night, I was just watching TV and I just remembered, oh, this story, and I picked up my laptop and I started writing.
How were you able to bring the character Jobe to life?
I did not bring Jobe to life. Jobe brought himself to life. I told Bola what I wanted. I said, Bola, I wanted her to shock the industry. Do what? Because if you know me, I don't use a lot of people in my films. So what will be the point if you use the same people that can do the same thing? Use people who don't usually do the same thing, but who will do it really well. So when I told him what I wanted, he went all out and he went to go and train. Bus conductor, 5 days, very impressive. And then he came back. A lot of what we wrote in the script were just guidelines. A lot of his lines were not even in Yoruba, they were in English. They were in pidgin, bad English. So he said to me, I'm comfortable to English, is what we wrote in the line. He would just read it and I said, let me do it my way. You know, so a lot of it was, 50% of it was improvisation. For instance, all those things with Ronke Oshodi. I just told them this, I just explained to her, this is what is happening in this scene. Do it, let us see. And that's what you saw. I just told them exactly what I wanted to be happening. So most of it is improv, really. For the scenes where Bola is involved, every other thing is scripted, but just Bola sings, Bronke sings, Amuda, that guy, you know, those were improvs. Yeah.
So most of the time in the movie, they spoke Yoruba, deep ones actually, but the movie was not subtitled. What was the break?
It's subtitled though. I think it's a technical glitch from here. Yeah, the subtitle, fully subtitled.
So how do you see it doing in the box office? What's your vision for this movie in the box office?
I should be asking you, what do you think? It's what you said that will reassure me. I think that from people's reaction today, there is nothing as fulfilling, because I was really worried. I was scared because we had made so much noise that I was like, those days I was like, what will be follow me? You know, so I mean, just the resounding applause that we got, it's just satisfying knowing that we've done. I mean, right there, somebody was texting me like, this is an amazing film, you know, and we're just blessed and happy.
So this is the director.
Yes, so, and that's the person that made magic happen. She just made it easy. I just showed up on set and I got paid.
Okay, so how do you feel right now, looking at the reception that you've got?
I'm still tingling, like, from the effects. I like what I saw, the reaction from people. I'm so excited. Though before the movie started, my heart was like, Mom, I'm like, God, Nigerians can be funny. You think they would like something, then they will go this other way. But this one, no. It's awesome. The reaction is just awesome. I'm so.
Okay, what should we expect from both of you again? Any collaboration?
We are working on
something. Wait, you're working on something.
We're working on it. Heavily.
Seriously working on it.
Yeah.
I know we're seriously working on it.
This is the guy that was supposed to have directed it too.
And then this man.
I'm just happy.
Okay, I don't know what to say, but nice work, man.
Thank you.
I don't know how to say it again and again and again. But these are the media people I'm talking to. Abemuna Pusha. You guys can see a lot. Don't wait for until those people give you brown envelopes, give you before you shout. Shout this one. It will transform your life. It will speak to a certain level of the people in our industry that will not know, and in the Nigerian market. Nobody speaks about this guys who does. And then this is quite uplifting, telling a story of hope. Man, it's touching, and then there's hope. I don't know how to express it, but this guy, man, I'm giving you a hug, man.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so just in few words, just tell people to come see the cinema 7717 to cinema.
Ejawa, help my career. My name is Biodun Stephen, the writer producer of Official Perfect. The only thing you can do for me on the 17, come out with your family, with your cat, with your dog, with your bed, buy ticket for everybody, and come and watch the film. It's an amazing film. You will love it. You will laugh. You will cry.
Alright, thank you. Tell us about Picture Perfect.
The first Picture Perfect comes out in cinemas July 7th, which is in about 3 weeks. Come out there to see it. Bring your family, your brothers, your sisters, everybody.
Okay, so your role in the movie, it's a very diverse one. It's a role that we have not seen you played before. How were you able to get into character for that movie?
Wow, man. First, I have to thank God for grace and glory. Second of all, I had to do my homework. It was one where I had to be a conductor for 5 days. You know, I actually went into the streets and I was doing a conductor from Ojole Bato Shodi, you know, just to understand the mannerisms and how these people relate to each other, because they had to be believable, you know. And I did what I had to do, came to set, you know, take one, I did it, and the director liked it, producer loved it, and I figured, hey, I got this, so let's do it.
Okay, so what would you say about stereotypes in Nollywood? Do you think stereotypes should be condoned in Nollywood? That means when someone just acts a particular role every time.
Well, I believe I've been stereotyped a lot. For me, you know, I don't generalize as far as Nollywood. I think this is an individual thing. You need to know your market, you need to know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You need to create a plan for yourself and then you need to go for it. You know what I'm saying? What I have done with my career, thanks to God, you know, I have branded myself in a certain way, and I thank the people for accepting it. I thank God for opening the doors for me. So stereotyping, for me, it means nothing. You know what I'm saying, this industry, because first of all, you need to be known. And in Nigeria, until you do something that you're consistent at, people probably will never know you. I mean, you might be that one in a million that just comes out there, does something and it blows. You know, but the movies that I've done and that stereotype is what has led me to this. You just said something now saying, this is the first time we're seeing you, and I believe that's the excitement in it. So they say luck means it's preparation means opportunity, and my preparation was all those films that I was doing, and the opportunity for this came, and look at where we are now.
So where do you see Nollywood in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years? I see Nollywood now. Nollywood has taken over the world now. Next 5 years, we're just going to keep growing and do bigger things. Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
Don't go and philandra. Make sure it's in the cinema out year 7/7/17. Be in the cinema.
Alright, thank you. Okay, so in quick words, you tell us your name and your role or the part you played in Picture Perfect.
My name is Tope Alake, and I happen to be the director on the movie Picture Perfect.
Okay, so how was it like when you were directing this movie? Because the name alone is very catchy, it's very interesting actually. So how was it like for you directing this movie?
Making this film for me was quite an experience. First off, was working with the kind of people that I worked with. My actors were just a fantastic bunch. Bolanle Ninalowo, Bisola Iola, Remi Njoko, Salawa Benny, Ronke Oshedioke. A lot of these people I've never worked with before, so it was quite an experience for me. I was trying out new things, and but life was easy for me because I have a producer like Biodun Stephen, and I thought she put together such a really great movie. She made a great effort in putting the factors together. Our locations were awesome, our colors were good, and we were thematically Ankara in making these films, and I'm an Ankara person, so I felt like a fish in water. Was just my space. I was enjoying it. So yes, I did have fun making this film. I had fun.
Okay, so some of the cast, we heard this is the first time of you working with Nino. How was it like working with someone like him? And then the role he played is a role that we have never seen him played before. How was it like you making that happen?
The character Jobe, played by Bolanle Ninalowo, I thought that was a setup to spoil my career. I thought they wanted to just make me fail, because when I read the script and I said, who is playing this character, and she said Bola, I'm like, no, Bola cannot play this kind of role. Bola is a returnee, he's an American, he has an accent, how is he going to play an area boy? She said, Tope, she is a good director. Oh yeah, do this one now. I'm like, this woman is setting me up. But again, yeah, we took the chance, we went in, I had a long conversation with Bola. We spoke together for a long time, and eventually my hopes grew. And he listens. He's a very fantastic actor. He listens. So everything that I said, he took. I mean, note of them, and when we got to set, when we started rolling, boom, it was magic. It was just magic. And I can't wait for Nigerians and the world actually to see what we did with that guy. We twisted him and he didn't break. It's fantastic, very fantastic.
Okay, so we've gotten a chance to speak with a couple of directors who feel that they haven't been challenged yet in their field of work. Would just say it's the same with you?
Actually, if the director comes out today and say, oh yes, he's gotten his most challenging, then he should just hang his boots and retire and go. No, as long as I'm alive, this is what I'll be doing. So I have not gotten it yet. I have not done that mind-bending story. I have not done that story that will almost kill me. I have not done that story that will make me break down on set and cry that why is this like this? I want to be pushed, I want to be bent, but no, I haven't done that story. I'm waiting for that script. If there's a writer out there, please bring me that script that will break my head, please.
Okay, so in quick words, you're going to tell us your name, the part, not the role now, the part you played in Picture Perfect, and how it was like shooting that movie.
Hi, my name is Adio Sholanke. I edited the movie Picture Perfect, and I also did the sound design, audio editing, and it was pretty much a very beautiful experience working on this project. From the raw footage I got from the production, it was amazing what the actors did with the characters and everything, and I'm really glad, I'm proud of this project, and I just can't wait till people see this movie because this is really one of the best films you see from Nigeria this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. So we just finished screening Picture Perfect. In one word, can you tell us what you think about it?
It's perfect. That's what it is.
Okay, so if you had to tell people to come see the movie, what's your general take on it?
I'm biased. The movie's fantastic. I've seen it like 3 times already, and from the first minute till the very last minute, it's a bunch of laughs. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Okay, so what are you going to say to the directors, the cast, the producer, the writer of the movie?
The writer, producer, Biodun Stephen, is without a doubt an amazing talent. Tope himself is an amazing talent. It's a bunch of talent, and as far as I'm concerned, if Picture Perfect doesn't win any awards, I'm carrying placard. That's for real.
Right, thank you so very much. Okay, so we are here with the famous Kunle Remi of Tiwa's Baggage. Yeah, the famous one. Okay, so we just finished screening Picture Perfect. In one word, if you had to qualify the movie, what would you call it?
I think it's a perfect movie. It's a perfect picture for a cinema film.
Okay, so if you had to advise people to come see the movie, what would you say?
Let your money worth what you're watching. That's what I'm going to say. This is a film that I advise everybody I know that really wants to see how Nigeria, how Nollywood has improved. I think Nollywood is nothing. This is a movie that proves to you that we are going somewhere and we have better stories in the cinema. And in all honesty, aside from the fact that I know the producer and the director, I can refund anybody's money that doesn't like this film. I'm just saying. And I'm proud to say I'll refund. If you don't like it, call me and I'll refund your money. This is the kind of films I want to watch in the cinema as a Nigerian and as a filmmaker and as an actor. This is the kind of project I want to be part of. So you have to go see it. It's Picture Perfect, and it's actually Picture Perfect.
So Nollywood is full of comedy movies in recent times. Not a lot of comedy reasons, but this is quite different from the usual one. What do you think stands this out of the normal comedy genres that we're watching?
Right now they say change with the system, evolve with the system. But yeah, I understand comedy movie sells in the cinema right now, but that shouldn't stereotype us. That shouldn't make us lose focus on bringing out good content, because everybody's doing comedy doesn't mean comedy will work for you. What happens to the real stories? What happens to Picture Perfect? So at the end of the day, if you're doing a film, do a good film and push it as much as you can, and make sure it's a good film, and it will make name for itself. It will make way. It's that simple.
Okay, so we just finished screening Picture Perfect. What's your take on the movie?
I think it's an amazing movie. It's one movie that I'm going to see again and again, and from the beginning to the end, although at the end I got teary a little because it was a little emotional for me, but from the beginning to the end it was amazing, hilarious. I laughed all through, so I feel it's a great movie and people need to watch out for the producer. She's done amazing movies in the past and we look forward to seeing more from her.
Okay, do you see this kind of storyline? Do you see it happening in real life?
Oh yes, of course. When I was watching, I could picture some things in my head that I know this must have happened in real life, and that's what it should be. Really.
Thank you so much. So in one word, if you had to qualify the movie, what would you say?
Amazing.
Okay, so what's your take on the movie generally?
Oh my God, the film is amazing. This is an Hollywood film that I think everyone should support. Everyone should leave their home, go to the cinema, risk their 1,005 to watch from the beginning to the end. Oh my God, different mixed reactions, unpredictable. Breath.
Okay, so if you're talking about Nollywood in general, we've seen lots of comedy movies in the cinema recently. What stands Picture Perfect out from the usual comedy that we have been watching?
It's a mixture of emotions, laughter, tragedy, comedy. It's not like it's not just comic all through, but it's a mixture of both feelings. So I think that's one thing that stands the movie out, from the lighting, from the set, from the actors. Man, I'm impressed.
So just for the sake, like, I know who your favorite actor is in the movie, but for just people who don't know, who is your favorite actor?
Okay, well, apart from Nino B, I'll give it to Bisola. Yeah, I loved her characterization, I loved her body language, and I understood her characterization. So yeah.
Thank you so very much. I know you're part of the movie, so you're going to say your name, the role you played, and then you tell us your thoughts on it.
Okay, hi, my name is Kasmi Achibike. I played Olokpa Fine Boy, Detective Fine Boy. So that's it. Well, yes, I said, the movie is perfect. It's a perfect picture, in fact. Let's just go through it. The picture perfect, so it's a perfect picture. The storyline, even the cast, the crew, everything was wonderful. It was a wonderful experience.
So do you see this kind of storyline actually happen in real life?
It does, big time. It does. Actually, that's the reason. That's the real, reason behind this picture we just watched. These are things that happen every day. We go out there. Everybody, the ladies, even us, the guys, we're always looking for fine girls, shapy, big ass, big, every. But those little things, useless things, that's what we, that are we take it like, yes, this is our World Cup, we need it. But actually, they don't really matter. What matters is what is here. So that.
If you had to tell people to go see the movie in the cinema, what would you say to them?
Please, I just gotta beg you. Take your money and go and watch Picture Perfect. Finish. If you don't watch it,
All right, thank you so very much. Thank you. I wouldn't ask you to name it a word because I know everybody keeps saying it's perfect. But what is your sincere and genuine thoughts on the movie?
This movie is actually perfect. If you ask me, I'll say it's perfect. It's so perfect. And to be did a wonderful job from the cast, the directing, everything. The movie is perfect. I enjoyed it, and it has a message. It was funny. It had a message. It passed the message. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so what would you say about the characters of the movie? Do you see this kind of thing happening in real life with people like that?
Okay. Yes. I do see it happening in real life. From the idea of the Agbero meeting a classy woman, it could happen. It's something. It's realistic. Yeah.
So do you see yourself in that kind of role? Maybe a girl that sells paraga or something like that?
Okay, that's a very funny one. No.
Right. So if you had to tell people, it should try and convince people to go see this movie, considering your experience today, what would you say to them?
Come 7/7/17. Make sure you're in the cinema watching Picture Perfect by Auntie B. If you're not watching it, you are on the wrong thing.
Breath of fresh air in the. Like, we've been seeing a lot of comedies, but very few sensible, very few ones with good storylines. Like, this is a storyline. It's a complete movie, man, complete package. Even had some action. Like, no. Fantastic movie. But I'll rate it because I was not inside. He doesn't hold any water to me. Like, how will you do anything in the entertainment industry and you won't put me inside? It's wrong. I don't like it. I'm angry.
Okay, so if you had to convince people to come see the movie now, what would you say to them?
Guys, don't worry, I'm not inside, but it's still good. I don't have to be inside for it to be good. Okay, but really, it's a fantastic movie. It's the best I've seen in a while. Trust me. I put my career down. If you don't like it, I'm not going to make. It's a fantastic movie. I like the movie. Fantastic. I love the movie. I don't think anybody watched this movie I don't think anybody saw this movie and did not like it. It's not possible.
So you tell us your name. So you tell us your name, and then you tell us your sincere thoughts about Picture Perfect. Everybody has been saying positive things about it now. So we just want one shortcoming that you saw in the movie.
My name is Koja. I'm a comedian. There's no shortcoming in this movie. Honestly, there's no shortcoming because I'm very critical about things like this. If I had seen anything that I wasn't impressed about, I would have just said it. This movie is perfect. For the first time in a long time, I saw a movie that had a storyline, which has been missing for a long time in this part of the world. There was a story, everything, it was laced with everything. There was humor, we got emotional at some point. The part that killed me was, there was a part when we were supposed to cry, and the next thing the humor came back and just wiped our tears. On behalf of the producers, if you see this movie and you don't like it, I will refund. That's how perfect this is. I'm looking forward for a sequel.
So generally, what are you going to talk Nollywood? Considering the movie you just saw now, what's your take on Nollywood generally, and what do you have for them to say concerning this?
This is massive improvement. This is massive improvement. If we get like 20 of this kind of production, this level of production, if we get like 20 of this in a year, Nollywood is big already as it is. If we get 20 of this movie, we're breaking box office. Say this one breaks the box office, the next one come and breaks the box office. People will be empowered now. Money will come in. Nobody will cry about recession and all of that. So I like this because this has raised the bar. So every other person would have to, any other person who is coming to do something would have to raise it even higher. So this is improvement, and this is what we want.
Okay, my name is Diamond. I play the role of police in Picture Perfect.
Guess how was it like filming this movie?
Oh my God, it's not been easy though, but I just have to cope with it. Hi guys, my name is Diamond. Movie title called Picture Perfect. I'm the makeup artist on the set and also acting it. I want you guys to go to the cinema 7/7/17 to go and watch it. The film, emotion, touching, it's nowhere to be found. So I just want you guys to go and watch it. Thank you.
Okay, so we are here with, I don't know, if you guys have not seen Picture Perfect, you won't get how much we are blown away right now. But this is Bolanle Ninolowo. How did you feel playing this movie? I know we've asked you countless times, but you need to tell us how you felt when you were playing this movie.
Well, I just felt as an actor when I was shooting it. Now, how do I feel now? I feel blessed.
Okay, this seems to be a different role entirely from what you're used to. So do you see yourself playing this kind of role often after this?
Well, let's leave that together. Let's see what happens. You might just be seeing a sequel very soon. Yeah.
Okay, so I think this movie actually put you on a map. I used to be, to be honest, I wasn't a great fan, but I used to be a fan. But now I think this put it on a different map from what you've been doing in the industry. So how do you plan on keeping that spotlight ever since this movie?
You absolutely. As long as God gives me the opportunity, I'm gonna take it. What's up, beautiful people? My name is Bolanle Ninalowo, aka Nino, and we're right here on Broadway TV. Shout out to Broadway TV. Keep watching Broadway TV. One love.
Hi, my name is Tope Alake, and I'm a director of TV and film in Lagos here. You're watching Broadway TV.
All right, yeah, my name is Kunle Remi, and you're watching Broadway TV.
What up, my beautiful people? My name is SLK, aka Bodawasu. Look at you, I'm already custard. You are on to Broadway TV. Touch it. Don't touch it. You are not a bastard. Look at you.
Yo, what's going on, Lagos? My name is Koja, superstar comedian. You're watching Broadway TV. Don't you change the dial. Don't change it. Bye-bye.
Don't go and philandra. Make sure it's in the cinema out here. 7/7/17. Be in the cinema.